Today we're going to be talking about friendship and teamwork and how you can accomplish great things when you work together with your friends. We're also going to read a story that shows how each one of you is unique and special, and each one of you has a special job to do as you work and plan things with your friends. The first book we're going to be reading is called Olivia and the Rain Dance. You'll see how Olivia and her two friends work together. Olivia, Ian, and Francine are going to the park. They'll have a boat race. "Hey, where's the water?" asks Ian. "It has not rained in weeks," says Mr. Greengrass. "It might not rain again for a long time." "If only I could control the weather," says Olivia. That gives her an idea. "I wonder, can we make it rain?" she says. Olivia, Francine, and Ian dress up for a rain dance. "Just do what I do," says Olivia. "Reach to the sky. Now spin like a top." "And now just do whatever you want," says Olivia. "Drip, drop. It's working," cries Olivia. "It's only Ian," says Francine. But Ian gives Olivia an idea. "We can fill up the pond with the hose," she says. Olivia, Ian, and Francine pull and pull and pull, but the hose is not long enough. "Pull harder," says Olivia. Francine drops the hose. Olivia and Ian go flying. "Oops, sorry," cries Francine. Olivia has another idea. Water balloons. "How will we get all these water balloons to the pond?" asks Francine. Olivia smiles. She knows just what to do. "Ready, aim, fire," she commands. Splat! "We can't have a boat race without water," says Ian. Olivia sees Connor go by on a skateboard. She knows just what to do. "We can have a boat race without water." "Follow me," says Olivia. "Welcome to Olivia's first annual toy boat race on dry land," says Olivia. "Go Ian, go Francine, go Olivia." It's a three-way tie. Then boom, it starts to thunder. Then it starts to rain. It's still raining at bedtime. Olivia smiles. They can have a water boat race tomorrow. Did you see how her and her two friends work together to solve their problem? The next story I'd like to read is called Apple Trouble. It's all about a little hedgehog who needs his friends too to help solve his problem. Apple Trouble. Hedgehog had just finished building her winter nest under the old apple tree. Not too large and not too small, just right for a nice long winter nap. Suddenly a juicy red apple landed on her back. "Ouch!" she squeaked. You know that hedgehogs have prickles on their back, so the apple fell and stuck on her. She curled into a spiny ball, hoping it would fall off. But when she uncurled, the juicy red apple was still there. Hedgehog tried to squeeze herself and the apple into the beautiful new nest. But could she get in? No, she could not. Not with the apple on her back. The nest was too small. Oh dear. Squirrel scurrying past with an armful of brown nuts stopped to help. "Stand still, I'll push the apple off," he said. And he pushed, and he struggled, and heaved, and he tugged. But the juicy red apple stayed where it was. Worse still, 3 of Squirrel's brown nuts got caught in Hedgehog's spines. So now she had a juicy red apple and 3 brown nuts on her back. "Oh dear," wailed Hedgehog, "winter is coming and I can't get into my nest. What will I do?" "Try rolling on your back," snorted Pig, trotting up. "That'll get rid of it all." Hedgehog threw herself on the ground. Her little legs paddled in the air as she twisted and wriggled and rolled. "Has it all gone?" she asked hopefully, scrambling to her feet. Pig shook his head. No, the juicy red apple and the 3 3 brown nuts were still there. So were a small green pear and a crumpled brown leaf. "Oh dear," sighed Hedgehog, rolling her eyes. But up in the sky, sailing toward Hedgehog, she saw a colorful piece of paper. "Oh no," she cried. This way and that she ran as fast as she could. This way and that drifted the paper and landed right on her back between the apple and the 3 brown nuts. "It's not fair," cried Hedgehog, who now had a juicy red apple, 3 brown nuts, a small green pear, a crumpled brown leaf, and a colorful piece of paper on her back. "I'll never get into my nest." Hedgehog pattered to the pond and gazed at her reflection in the water. "Hello, Hedgehog," croaked a frog. "That's a lot of stuff on your back." I'm trying to get rid of it," sniffed Hedgehog. "Dive," said Frog. "That will wash it off." Hedgehog dipped a foot in the murky water, then dived. Splash! Her friends watched Hedgehog bobbing up and down. The juicy red apple, the 3 brown nuts, the small green pear, the crumpled brown leaf, and the colorful piece of paper were still there. So was a pink water lily. "Glug, glug, glug," gurgled Hedgehog as the others heaved her out of the water. She did look funny. But Hedgehog did not find it funny. "Stop laughing," she spluttered and stamped her feet on the ground. "Where am I going to sleep?" Pig and Squirrel looked worried. So did Frog. "I do have one last idea," oinked Pig. "Squeeze through that hedge over there. That'll brush everything off." So Hedgehog closed her eyes and squeezed herself through the thick leaves. But did it get everything off her back? No, it did not. It was all still there. So were 4 ripe blackberries. And there, staring at her with a look of great surprise, stood Goat. "Ooh," cried Goat, "you've brought lunch." "Help yourself," said Hedgehog. "Take it all." "Yippee!" brayed Goat. Then he picked off and ate the juicy red apple, the 3 brown nuts, the small green pear, the pink water lily, and the 4 ripe blackberries. For dessert, he ate the paper. The only thing left was a crumpled brown leaf. He just couldn't eat any more. "Hooray!" cried Hedgehog. She felt as light as a feather. "Thank you, Goat," she said. Then she ran as fast as her little legs could carry her through the gate, past the pond, across the orchard, under the tree, and home to her nest. Hedgehog squeezed into her little nest. It fit her perfectly, and it was the best nest ever. Outside, a cold wind blew. Another apple fell off the tree, but it didn't fall on Hedgehog. She was safe in her nest and fast asleep. Did you see how the friends all tried to help Hedgehog, and she couldn't have done it without her friend the Goat? The last story I'd like to read to you is called The Crayon Box That Talked. It's a very neat story to show you all how important each one of you is in your world, how you each have a special job to do, and how your friends need you to help them. While walking in a toy store the day before today, I overheard a crayon box with many things to say. "I don't like red," said yellow, and green said, "Nor do I." And no one here likes orange, but no one knows just why. "We are a box of crayons that doesn't get along," said Blue to all the others. "Something here is wrong." "Well, I bought that box of crayons and I took it home with me." And laid out all the colors so the crayons could all see. They watched me as I colored with red and blue and green and black and white and orange and every color in between. They watched as green became the grass and blue became the sky. Then yellow sun was shining bright on white clouds drifting by. Colors changing as they touched, becoming something new. They watched me as I colored, and they watched till I was through. And when I finally finished, I began to walk away. And as I did, the crayon box had something more to say. "I do like red," said Yellow. And Green said, "So do I." And Blue, "You were terrific so high up in the sky." We are a box of crayons, each one of us unique. But when we get together, the picture is complete. So I want you to remember that each one of you is special. You have a job to do to help your friends, and each one of you is unique.